So Montessori itself has been around for over 100 years, for over a century. This school, Richmond Montessori School, was founded in 1965. We opened our doors in 1966. It's hard to believe that we've been around for 50 years, but when we look at our history and our journey up to now, we have come so far. And when I look to the future and the hope of the school, I can see the school living on for another century to come.
And what I see are children, or little people actually, that are being guided to high degrees of achievement. They're just doing that in a way that is easiest for them. And in fact, there's a lot of science and data behind it that this approach is a very strong approach.
What makes this place special is the way that it's not like any other school. And every day in my adult life, I'm starting to see more and more the impact that my years at Montessori had on me, and I feel will continue to have on me as I continue to grow.
And that I really believe that the Montessori approach can make the world better and can change people and how they act in the world and how they treat each other.
So some of the hallmarks of a Montessori education are the fact that we do take each child as a unique individual learner, and so we adapt our curriculum to the needs of each child.
We have beautiful physical spaces, we have beautiful outdoor spaces, and we have a staff of people that truly live and breathe this. Montessori is not something you just do between 8 and 3. It is a way of living. We work very hard to make sure the environment fits their needs and they can be successful in it, so they have complete ownership in it.
When I started to understand how they were teaching math concepts, for example, at that very little age, it made all the sense in the world, and I saw it and I thought, this is the way I should have learned math. This makes so much more sense. They're counting and then they're seeing counted chains adding up to squares, and they're seeing squares add up to cubes, and this is now no longer conceptual, it's completely and fully understood.
And because they're using these tactile materials, they're introduced to the concepts at a very concrete level. So they're learning about geometry, they're learning about algebra, they're learning about grammar, and they're doing all of this when they're 3, 4, and 5 years of age.
So sometimes people talk about how when you walk into a Montessori classroom, you might not even notice where the teacher is right away. Because the focus is not on the teacher, it's on the students and the work that they're doing. My role, just like the teachers for the younger ages, is really to prepare an environment where students can access what they need in order to take on the learning themselves.
To have a setting where there are different works that you can pull out, and you may be doing math and I may be working on my writing, but it still keeps you on track to be an excellent student.
If you want to make your student a better person, if you want to make the world a better place, it's worth the investment to have them come to Richmond Montessori.
Sending your child to Richmond Montessori School will give them a community that in some way they will hold on to for the rest of their life, and will prepare them to be just a genuinely good person.
The challenge that I would give to you is come see the school. That's what happened to me. I walked into a classroom and then I got it and I understood it.
They are joyful. They are excited to come to school. Our children are sad when it's Saturday. We all are happy to be here.
Yes, it does cost money to come here. We're not the most expensive school. We're not the least expensive, but the return is better than you're going to get in any other school. We all want our kids to be better and have a better life than what we had. And I'm not sure you can guarantee that, but you can come pretty close with sending them through Richmond Montessori.